The depressing part about where the Titans are is that a couple of years ago, number 11 gets you Justin Fields. This year, it gets you maybe Anthony Richardson.
Oh, no.
And that's not a long-term project I think the Titans should be signing up for.
For who again?
Anthony Richardson.
I don't even think that's in the mix.
I like Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, but that's a project.
You do?
I do.
Yeah, he does. He does.
All right, watch me.
He's been saying it.
He's going to surprise you.
So who does he remind you of?
Himself.
Okay. Thank you. That's not the question I asked.
So original.
Kayla. Who does he remind me of?
Yeah.
Probably Cam.
Cam Newton.
Okay.
Cam had a heck of a support staff in Auburn. Let's not forget that either. Cam grew into a better thrower, a better playmaker.
What do you mean by support staff?
The recruiting class, Cam won the national.
So,
and also look at what's the head coach at Florida this year? Golly.
Billy Napier?
Billy Napier. That Florida team was supposed to be a whole lot better. The best game he played in the most competitive 2 games, Utah and Tennessee, Will.
Is that enough to be like, oh, he's a top 10 pick?
You know what?
Top 11 pick?
We didn't know much about Josh Allen.
Well, with that, go get Spencer Rattler.
Did we not? No, you're not getting a Spencer Rattler. He's way better than Spencer Rattler.
We knew Josh had a heck of an arm.
No.
We knew Josh had a heck of an arm.
Yeah, Josh. Well, so does Anthony Richardson. I'm on the Anthony Richardson train of believing this guy can be a really good pro football player, quarterback.
I'm going to push back on one thing you said.
I'm okay with that. Go ahead.
The receivers Cam Newton had at Auburn were not good.
His team's really good.
I don't think it was.
And his coaching staff.
There were 2 good players in that team. Because my Auburn grad friends and my roommate will tell me this all the time. There were 2 good players in that Auburn team.
Who?
Nick Fairley and Cam Newton.
Cam was
but they were
special.
both just like incredible players. Michael Dyer was good running back.
Moan, let me pose this.
Cam was so special.
Because I don't think you're necessarily wrong with Anthony Richardson. I just don't know if that's at the 11th pick of the draft.
Right.
No. Not when you need a line.
Well, no. We're talking about careers at this point. I thought we were past picking at 11.
So you're just talking about Anthony in general.
Yeah, I think Anthony's going to be a force in this league. I do. I'll stand on that one. If Shafe, you saved this clip. If I'm wrong, I'll stand on that too. But I'm willing to say I think Anthony Richardson is a really good. I feel better about him than I do Will Levis.
How about Bryce Young?
Bryce Young. As far as comparing him,
I'm just saying, like,
do I like?
Bryce
I do like
Bryce is an incredible, but he's small. We've talked about the size,
and I think he's naturally small.
Term.
I don't know if he's going to grow into being a thicker player, and that bothers me just a little bit. Do I think he have a phenomenal arm? Yes, he does. Is it strong to go down the field? I don't know how strong it is. Will he have to be in the offense to where a coach can say, we're going to Brady you, basically?
What I think is important for Anthony Richardson, if he is going to be a guy that you said he could possibly be, which I have no problem with you saying that, he's got to go to the right place where he's not going to get buried like all these other quarterbacks that have gone in the first round, and we see nothing from in 3 years. It's got to be the right situation.
I agree with you. I'm there on that one.
Because otherwise, I feel like it's a waste.
I would feel more feared if he went to the Colts than Levis going to the Colts.
Okay.
I mean, the Kentucky Blue fits perfectly with Indianapolis Blue.
The Indianapolis
Colts. We've been saying this since October.
What's that?
That Will Levis should be the next quarterback of the Colts.
He could be, but then that's because I want to see the Titans win.
A lot of people,
everybody does, right?
A lot of people, like, manifesting is like a big thing. I don't believe in all that stuff. But, like, you can just, like, say something and then it'll happen if you say it enough times. Like, if that was the case, my teams would have won more than one championship in my lifetime if I could just say things and it happened. But anyway, I'm trying to manifest Will Levis to the Colts.
Yeah, and I'm with the comments in our zone chat by saying O-line is for a rebuild. Yeah, I'm with that. I do believe that's the smartest take to take. But you're playing back and forth on what do you go get at 11. Like, it's so many prime spots still their players at 11, though. This is a big pick.
Yeah.
Real big pick.